had like a life-changing past 2 weeks. That'd be awful. Want to hear my right-wing conspiracy theory? I think the election's my fault. Fun fact, the day before, I don't remember the day, but I got fired from my job. And don't feel bad, it was a bubble tea shop. I fucked up the easiest job in the universe, but I screamed to the universe, can it get worse? And cartoon logic proved me right, because it did. I also got like a 60 on my picture, but it's fine. I honestly wanted this to not be a political set, so I have another political story to cleanse your palate. When I was 13, my cousin took me to my first Pride Parade. It was awesome. I saw my first pair of titties, my first pair of man titties, my first pair of non-binary titties. I had the whole LGBTQ, okay? It was awesome. And I don't know if your guys' Pride Parades have this, but at the end, like of the floats, Justin Trudeau shows up. I don't think like if you're from America, I doubt Justin Trudeau's there. Like, yeah, just some random Canadian guy. He comes here sometimes. And also he was fully clothed, in case you're wondering. Now, Justin Trudeau, I don't know why he was there. I get he's the Prime Minister, but he's not the Prime Minister of gay people. I don't know if, like, of all the Canadians, why is he our representative for queer culture? Like, did we miss that meeting? Like, I would literally pick anyone else. And yet we picked him. He dresses like how a 5-year-old would dress if they could be like a spaceship fireman. You know what I mean? After this show, please look up what he wore to the Barbie movie. That'll be a fun treat. Now, as a 13-year-old with no political opinions, I hated this guy because I got my political opinions from my American dad. And my mom only voted for him the first time because she thought he was hot. So you can tell how great their marriage is. And I was like, I want to say something. I want to fuck this guy up. But I'm 13. I don't know any swear words. Actually, that's not true. I'm kind of rebellious. I do like HE double hockey sticks. Like, you know, like ASS ass, like, Like, I'm so rebellious. So, I look at him, he's on the float, he's waving, you know, he's having a great time. The gays are like, go home! And I, you know, with the confidence of a 30-year-old man, yell out into the crowd, you're doing a mediocre job! And then he looks at me, expecting like some right-wing Republican, make America great again, you didn't put the whipped cream on my Frappuccino, American. What he just sees a tiny 13-year-old girl with like one free condom. How is it possible to dress up as the straightest person at Pride Parade? I was second place. Guess who the first was? Fucking Justin Trudeau! And my cousin, she was just laughing. And I was like, what do you mean you're laughing? I'm so cool, I'm so edgy. But a week later, I go to Shabbat dinner. I'm Jewish, by the way, if you couldn't tell by my sweater. My bubby bought it for me, like, flex, also. Anyway, my uncle, he pulls me aside, he's like, Hannah, you might want to start packing your things. And I'm like, why, uncle? I don't call him uncle, I'm not gonna dox him. His name is Jamie, I lied. But, he's like, you know, there's a news report that a child heckled Justin Trudeau, now the feds are looking after him. And I start freaking out, I'm like, oh no. I'm hardcore, I'm so hardcore with my Polly Pocket shoes. I'm so fucking cool. I can't go to jail. What am I gonna do in jail? There's no coloring books in prison, I think. I've never been. But he's like, he keeps hyping me up. Hyping me up? That's the right word? Probably not. But he's like, Hannah, you're gonna go to jail, and you're gonna go to court, and you're gonna go to get the guillotine. And I'm like, fuck! I didn't say fuck. Again, don't know first words. I was like, shh, hacky sacks. What do I do? I was like, I gotta make a plan. I was at my bubby's house, hiding under the table with my paper. And I was like, all right, I can go to Guatemala from here, and maybe if I'm lucky, I can hide at the Mexican border. And then he's like, Hannah, fucking with you. And I'm like, you bitch. But aside from that, the rest of my family's kind of normal. I lied. My sister's in the audience. She gave it away by laughing. But, they've kind of been anti-supportive of my comedy. The way that, like, a homophobic parent is like, I love the gays, but don't come near my house. You know what I mean? Like, I laughed more at the prospect of me doing comedy than me telling jokes, you know what I mean? Like, one time I told my bubby I got a job cooking with kids, and she laughed at me for 10 minutes. And I was like, Bubby, why are you laughing? She's like, you can't cook, dumbass. She didn't call me a dumbass. She's like 89. But, I told my uncle, the same uncle, his name's Jamie, in case you forgot, but I told him that my sister was going to come, and he told my sister, listen, in case she sucks, which you should never start a sentence like that to a performer, ever, but she's like, in case she sucks, you should bring some tomatoes and sell them and give them out. So that way, you can make a little bit of money. And on the outside, I'm like, that's so rude. But on the inside, I'm like, damn, that's genius. I'm like, that's Shark Tank levels of expert, you know? Like, I'm gonna be rich. Like, finally, someone in the arts will make some money. But, hot take, my favorite person in my family is my bubby. She's the best. I love her so much. Sorry, Ava. But she's also kind of a hater, not even gonna lie. She calls me the other day on the phone, serious voice, dead ass. She's like, Hannah, I need you to take a boy to the movies, please. I want to see grandchildren, please. And I'm like, Bubby, please pray harder. I'm trying my best. All the boys in my program were gay or dressed like Justin fucking Trudeau.